Welcome to the Eclectic Thrifter and Crafter, where we thrift and craft with purpose. It's Tea Tuesday, or in my world, Crafty Tuesday. Pour yourself a cup of tea, and we're one more video left before the reveal. Hello, we're going to pour ourselves a cup of rose petal tea. I have a couple little thrifts to share with you before we take a look at the remaining footage I have left before we take a look at the finished piece next week. It's always nice to come across a delightful little tin, more places to tuck treasures as well as tea. And it's always a good day when I find two tins. This one's going to be perfect for lemon drops for over the winter. This little tin was produced by Meister and was made in Brazil. Now, one of the other things I looked for this week were miniatures from games. This is a little house from the Game of Life, and I thought they would be perfect painted and put in the children's room as toys, or we could decorate them for around the Christmas tree. There's a couple houses and a school. There's another little house. That looks like a little government building. Could be a school. That's a little bit modern for what we're going to do, so we're going to set that aside. But those are just perfect. So I'm going to dig up a couple more life games at the thrift store, and we could have a whole little city. And it comes with little cars too, so that's perfect. We can paint those. We could make that a winter project, painting the cars. And of course, Monopoly. I found this brand new Monopoly set. It has some wonderful little figurines in it. There are a few new pieces that I have never seen before, so that will be a first. There we are. We dried the little penguin off, and we can get started. Absolutely delightful. We have the original car, and the hat, and the Scotty dog, and the ship, and there's a cat, a dinosaur, a duck, and of course the little penguin. Absolutely delightful. So I'm going to keep my eye out for some more Monopoly games, and we're going to use those in the build. Well, let's head into our footage and see what's left before the reveal next week. Here is the library with the new walls. In creating the new walls, I did take away some of the height, and that made it more in line with the roof line in the picture that I'm modeling this house after. And here is how I sculpted the pinnacles. They will be modules in themselves, and they'll fit right into the roof line, just like a little puzzle. Now we're going to take a look at tinting the paper mache for the stonework on the house. I'm using French green clay to tint the paper mache, and I'm looking to reach a lovely muted granite color. So let's take a look and see how we can get that color. For days, I turned over in my head, item after item, trying to figure out what I could add to the paper mache to make it look like granite. And then it dawned on me that poppy seeds would be a wonderful, wonderful option. So I went and bought a pound of poppy seeds, and we're going to see if it's going to work. And there they are. I think just a little bit more and we'll be right on target. And I think we're there. I think that's it. Now, to release the paper mache from the mold, I did put a little silicone on the silicone mold itself, and it releases just fine. So now we have this wonderful stone look. I have a small bottle of silicone for treadmill belts, but if you don't happen to have that, WD-40 should work just fine as a release agent. I'm just going to take my sculpting tool and give it a little character in between the stonework. And other than that, we're good to go. An additional step that I took before I began laying the paper mache is I studded each door module with a small screw, and this way, when I laid the paper mache, it gave it something a little extra to cling to on each of the doors. And that should help keep the paper mache quite secure. If I locate any more footage, I'll share that on Sunday before the reveal on Tuesday. I hope you'll all join me for the reveal of my year-long project. And a year went really fast. I can't believe I have been working on this for that long. Hello to all my new subscribers. If you've just joined this channel and out of curiosity or just because you like miniatures or crafts, thank you so much for stopping by. I welcome your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Please share my thrifting and crafting channel with your thrifting and crafting friends. Check us out on Instagram and tap that notification button for upcoming announcements of thrifts and crafts. But most of all, have a lovely, lovely day.